Welcome to choose the PvP lesson of Schadenfreude. So this is the treasure seeker event. So basically in the treasure seeker event you go and you try to search and you get lucky for the shadow essence. But since I already have my what you call that second dragon at max level, I thought I might as well run a weird experiment and teach you guys the concepts of PvP and formation. Oh my god. Okay, so this is what I did. So I basically planted my plunder a level 4 and watched the people just keep coming at me. They rally me and I just took it. So I'm gonna teach you guys the basic of PvP though. So this is me plundering my first level 4. As you can see, I didn't really bother because I'm a lot stronger. But then the second one, same, didn't bother as well. Then this one is where I started to bother. I set my lineup of infantry spear and I plundered this dude. If you look at the composition, my composition is I'm about 60% infantry, 40% spear. Well, the rest was all like everywhere. Bows, oh my god. Okay, it's not gonna help you. So look at the battle log. And even though my army size, it was like 2 times lower than theirs, I had better stats though. So it was basically like they were asking for it. Where I plundered them. So sorry guys. Thank God I never plundered a level 5. So if looking at this composition though, like the best composition against me, and you have to have like equal stats though, like maybe 200 points different, percentile difference. So if I was this, I would actually go about 300k infantry and 200k royal cav. So my frontline infantry would be tanking my both the opponent's infantry and spear, giving them neutral and divide by 3, while my attacking formation will be tanking at 1 rate for my infantry and my cav at the back will be ripping their front line off x3, and my front line will also be ripping their spears if I demolish their front line. So look at the experiment, a lot of people actually did try. So even though like my army size is 2 times though, but my stats are like 3 times theirs. And for the treasure seeker event, always try to have a out scout the guy if you want to plunder him. Don't just blindly plunder. So look at this composition. Like, why do people like this? Is very bad against my formation though. So like, never, always scout, and if you can't scout, always do a 2-line formation. This person has 3 lines though, which I don't really like, because like his numbers are gonna get diluted. So as you can see, like PvP is critical. Like you can never guess like what's gonna happen though. So like, never fight someone with 3 times your stats, man. As you can see, even though I'm like 4 times lesser army size, like, and he used spear to my inf and spears, which is really bad. So the basic of formation selection is always you want your front line to be able to tank their first 2 front line. As I said before, if I was going against myself, I'll go in cav. And you must be careful though. So it's formation, then composition. Your composition, even if your formation is right, but you put too little front line, you might get bumped off as well, because your front line gets wrecked. So it's all about trial and error and learning what is good and what is bad. Yep. When you are low combat rating, don't put bows, man. Like this all is really bad. Like, shouldn't be doing this. I plundered this guy. Even though my formation was wrong, because I think he had the right formation. Is it in cav? Yep, this is actually the correct formation though, but my stats are way above his. Like, whoa, Jesus Christ. Yep, so like, never fight with someone unless you're within range of his stats. So this guy actually got my information and he went full infantry. Like, once again, your combat rating's too low. My stats are like infantry 2 times yours, so always be wary though. Yep, too low, man. I think you're in research. So the basic idea of this video was just to be a dick and show you like how you can like mess around with people. Like if you just plunder a level 4 and you think only one person, they will just all come after you. It's actually quite fun though. So basically, if there's also another thing called force front and like composition rally. So if I'm getting rallied and the person wants to hide his formation, like if it's imp spear cav, he goes very little imp, just shows so that it shows up in the rally, the battle report, that infantry is coming. And if I defend wrongly without looking at the composition, I will lose the battle. So that's the viewer that keep asking me like, what's the perfect number to send? Okay, the perfect number to send would be, remember guys, don't ever attack someone with 2 times your stats. You end up like all the people in this video. And case 69 and 68, please stop trying though. It's actually getting a bit ridiculous though. Okay, so what is the ideal amount to... Let's look at the combat video. So he's actually enemy infantry attack ally me lose, but my stats are 2 times. So if you need to play longer so that you know what's the optimal composition. If 2 person stats are equal, I generally like to match their front line or go a bit above. So if I see their front line is like 1 million and their second line is like 2 million, I will put like 1.5 front line that my front line is countering their first and second line. As well for the composition, that is a bit tricky though. Let's look at the T3 and T4 difference. So this is a T4 cavalry. Look at the attack, look at the health, and look at the defense. This is a T3 cavalry. Look, it's not that, it's a lot of difference, like 200% damage though. So if you really want to make sure that you hedge your losses and you know the person's strength, generally if the person's stronger, I will need more T4. If the person's weaker, I will put more T3 to reduce losses. This is all I can say though. I basically wanted to show you like the video of people clowning on me during Treasure Seeker event. Ciao ciao ciao. Take care.